Hello students, welcome back to Tejas classes. I hope you are all doing very well. In today's session, we'll be looking into the Chalcolithic age of prehistoric period. In the previous videos, we have seen the Paleolithic age and its classification, and Mesolithic, Neolithic, and now comes the Chalcolithic age. In Neolithic, we have seen that it was a drastic change. That is, it also called as Neolithic revolution, as we have already talked about it. So there was a drastic change in the climate and the lifestyle of the humans. So what happened actually in the Neolithic? They started producing the crops. They have started building the pakka houses, and the cultivation, domestication of animals, cultivation of rice, barley, ragi, all this has taken place. Now they have entered into the Chalcolithic age. And what is the main difference in this Chalcolithic age? Up to this Neolithic age, they have used only the stone. So only tool which they are using is the stone as well as bones of the animals. So up to Neolithic they use these stones and bones. But what happened in this Chalcolithic age, we'll look into detail. Before starting our session, please join our WhatsApp group and Telegram channel, where you can find the daily quizzes on different topics as well as free PDFs on the above said materials, above said topics in the Telegram group. And do subscribe our YouTube channel also. And this version is also available, this session is also available in Telugu version also. I'll be uploading the same in a few hours. So this is the broad classification of prehistoric period which we already seen. So we'll just revise the things which we have learned earlier. We have completed the Stone Age, right? Under Stone Age, what we have seen? We have seen the Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, and now comes the Bronze Age from 4000 BC to 1500 BC. So why it is called Bronze Age? So see, Chalcolithic, it is also known as Chalcolithic age. And why it is called? So up to the Neolithic, we have seen that stone was the main tool, and after this Neolithic, one metal was founded by this ancient man. So these people are practicing the agriculture. They need to dig the land. So while digging the land, they have found one metal. They have started making the tools with the help of copper and stone. So the first metal which the early man has used is the copper. They have started using this copper and stone and making the tools, ornaments, and various articles using this copper and stone. That's the reason they have called this period as Chalcolithic age, and it has spanned between 4000 to 1500 BC. And after this period comes the iron. See, yeah, here iron. After this phase comes the iron. So we'll talk about the metal, that is iron age, in the next video. Now we'll be seeing the Chalcolithic age. See, in this picture you can learn 70 to 80% about the Chalcolithic age. What these people are doing here, just observe for a few seconds and tell me. Yeah, see what these people are doing. These people are processing the copper. Processing in sense, they have found the copper. Okay, they have found the copper from the earth, and they have started melting it and making the tools. See, this fellow is making the bow and arrow. And what you have observed in this video, they have constructed the pakka houses, and many people are doing, see, many people are performing the activities of agriculture and the pottery as well. And here you can see the horse. Did you observe this? Have you ever seen this horse in the previous ages, that is from Paleolithic to Neolithic? No, na? So the horse existence has come in the Chalcolithic period. Though they have seen the horses in those periods, but domestication of horse has started in this Chalcolithic period. And what this process is known as? See what these people are doing? They are melting the copper and they are making the tools, and this process is known as smelting. What? Melting of copper and processing it and making into tools is known as smelting, and we'll see about it in detail. See, then now the Chalcolithic age. Chalcolithic age was a transition between the Stone Age and Metal Age. Yeah. So before this period, stone was the main thing, and after this, they have used the metal for the first time. And first metal to be used was copper. Domesticated animals and cultivated food grains. In Neolithic, they have started it, and they have continued to this period, and they have increased the product variety. That is, initially they used to cultivate only ragi, rice, only those things, but they have increased their production to numerous varieties. So we'll look into this. What are they? See, domesticated cows, sheep, goats, pig and buffaloes. See, pig and buffaloes were not domesticated in the previous periods. Now they have started uh, domesticating the pig and buffaloes, and produced wheat and rice. They also cultivated bajra. Rice was cultivated in the Neolithic, we all know that, and ragi was also cultivated. Now they have started cultivating wheat also. Very important, guys. So these the tools and the type of agriculture products. So these are very important. There might be a question regarding these only. So in which age has the production of wheat has started, in which age the rice started, and which age the color pottery has started. So the questions might be in this format. Now, they produced several pulses such as lentil, masoor, black gram, green gram, and grass pea. See, they have started the producing the pulses also. And cotton was produced in the black cotton soil of the Deccan. You all know the what is the soil. We will see the classification of soils in the different video. Now they have started producing the cotton, and ragi, bajra, and several millets also cultivated in the lower Deccan. So where is the Deccan, guys? In the geography physical features of India, we have learned it. Where is the Deccan region? So in the Maharashtra, Upper Maharashtra, Rajasthan, these all periods central Deccan. See, so this area is known as Deccan, and the lower Deccan means South India. So in those periods, lower Deccan means Maharashtra, these Orissa, Chhattisgarh, these areas. So they have cultivated this ragi, bajra, and several millets, and lived mainly on fish and rice. What was their main food? They started fishing in the previous ages only, right? So they have started this eating the rice and fish. This was a main course for them. And I guess you can't see this. I'll read it out, no issues. Black and red pottery and orchard colored pottery was also popular. Black and red pottery, this was very famous, guys. See, here you can see the pot. These have designed very well, and they've painted also. See, with the black and red paints. So this was very famous. And colored pottery means they have started applying the colors on the pot. This was very important and a very big transition in the Chalcolithic age. And one more thing, guys, they have domesticated the cattle in the Neolithic only, but now what they have done, they have invented the bullock cart. See here. Here you can see the articraft which has been excavated from the Chalcolithic site. So through this articraft, what we can say that they have practiced. They used the bullocks, that is for the as a cart. Bullock carts have been started in the Chalcolithic period. Okay. Now here you can see the copper ornaments. See how beautiful they have been done. Without the missionary and with the help of bare hands, they have prepared these beautiful things. What are they? They have used these containers, and they used some water containers also, axes. See, very various things they have used, made with the help of the copper only. They are very good copper makers, right? What we call them as coppersmiths. See here. And very important, guys, this Chalcolithic economy is considered as a village economy till now also. So what are the economy which we have, which is considering now in the village, is also known as Chalcolithic economy, which was very important, and we'll look into in detail. See, the Chalcolithic people were expert coppersmiths. They have made these copper instruments very well with the use of bare hands. No other instruments were there for making these instruments. And they know the art of copper smelting. See, I have already explained this. What is smelting? Melting the copper and making them into the instruments. See, here you can see the people doing the smelting process. Now, they did not know the art of writing. Very, very, very important. And bull served as a religious cult and venerated the mother goddess. See, the religious practices and belief in God has started in this period. So what was the main deity? Bull. Bull was served as. Infant mortality was high among the Chalcolithic people. See here. Infant mortality means people, the small children who die at the early age. So this was very high at those period. Why? Because of the food because of the climatic conditions, because of the living style. So this infant mortality was high, though they have developed in many aspects, but the health wise they have been degrading. Now Chalcolithic people were fond of ornaments and decorations. Now this is the main phase where the culture of ornaments and decoration has started. Here you can see the various instruments which have prepared by those people for their as their ornaments and for decoration. Very very important, guys. If they have not invented this, nowadays we don't have these gold silver ornaments. Next, women wore ornaments of shell and bone and carried finely worked combs in their hair. What they used to wear, women? Shell ornaments of shells and bones. Even now also when we visit the beaches, there we can find the different things made of shells. So in those periods they used to wear this shell and bone ornaments, and also they have started making this comb also, wooden comb. Now manufactured beads of semi precious stones such as carnelian, stellite, quartz and crystal. So they have found these gems also, these precious stones which we use now. So they have started this making the ornaments with the help of those stones also. Now dead were buried in a particular direction all over a particular area. See, initially first stage what they used to do, they used to bury the dead body along with the things which you used to eat and which you used to use. Next, after that, dead body in the houses, that is burials in the houses. Now what they have done, they were very particular about the burial. So in north area they used to bury in one direction, and coming to the south area they used to bury in one direction. So this was very important in this period. And characteristic pattern is a chain building. What is this? These houses were built in a chain building pattern. Chain building pattern means they use the construct a series of houses. Okay, they used to construct of series of houses, not more than 6 series of houses, not more than 6 along the shorter side. And here you can see the clear images of how the houses were built. This was the excavation site, and this marked the beginning of social inequalities. Social inequalities means upper class people used to live in one type of house and lower class people used to live in one class of house. And how can they judge that there's a upper class and there's a lower class? Based on the things which they have, based on the cattle, based on the houses, based on the people in their houses, and based on the ornaments, or based on the tools which they own. See, yeah, as chiefs lived in rectangular houses while the commoner lives in round huts. Like same as it is, before period we used to live in pakka houses. So the rich people they used to live in pakka houses, and poor people they used to live in huts. The same thing used to take place in this period also. And they lived in thatched houses made of mud bricks. What? They lived in thatched houses. This is the thatched houses. See, they have placed the wood and they have applied the mud, and with the help of mud bricks. Here you can see the pottery in which they have made in this Chalcolithic period. Very important, guys. Pottery in this period have gained maximum importance because they started painting the pottery in this period, applying different colors. Now, what are the important Chalcolithic sites? This is very important because questions may come from what are the economy wise change and what are the important sites. First criteria is the important sites. They'll be asking where this particular ornament of a particular site has been excavated, and this belongs to which age. Now coming to Ahar, Banas Valley, southeastern region, Rajasthan. Practices smelting and metallurgy, supplied copper tools to other contemporary communities. Rice was cultivated here. See, guys, Chalcolithic's age means different people used to live in different places, right? So they might be having different culture as we have now. So one state people will be having one culture, other state will be having other culture. The same way in the Chalcolithic age also, people who were living in different regions were used to have different cultures. Cultures means they used to cultivate one crop, and they used to cultivate domesticate different animals, they used to eat something, they used to live in different types of houses. So this culture is based on differentiated on these things. Now Hahar, Banas Valley, southeastern Rajasthan. What they did, what these people did in this area, they practiced smelting and metallurgy, supplied copper tools to other contemporary communities. Means that the communities, all the people who they have lived, whom they have lived in the same age. Now, Gilland, Banas Valley, Rajasthan. Stone blade industry was discovered in India. Stone blade industry, using the stones they have made the blades. So that particular industry was discovered there. And Daimabad, Ahmednagar, Gujarat. So the largest Java culture site in Godavari Valley, famous for recovery of bronze goods such as bronze rhinoceros, elephant, two-wheeled chariot with a rider and a buffalo. See, I have shown here where it is. Yeah, two-wheeled chariot with a two buffaloes, with a rider and a buffalo. So this was found in the Daimabad, Ahmednagar, Gujarat, and the culture here is known as Java culture. Very important, where it is near Godavari Valley. And next comes the Malwa, Madhya Pradesh. What they have seen, the settlements of the Malwa culture mostly located on the Narmada and its tributaries. Where does Narmada river flow? I'll explain on the chart. So they was settled along the Narmada Valley, and it provides the evidence of richest Chalcolithic ceramics, also spindle ores. So Chalcolithic ceramics means the ceramics of that period were present in the Malwa, Madhya Pradesh. Now comes the Chiran, Senur, Sonapur, Mashidpal, West Bengal and Bihar. So these are prominent Chalcolithic sites in these states. Now Sonagon, Emagon, and Nasik, Maharashtra. So where what are the things which are found here? Large mud houses with ovens and circular pit houses have been discovered here. Circular pit houses and large mud houses. And Navdatali on Narmada, it was one of the largest Chalcolithic settlements in the country. Very important. It was spread nearly 10 hectares, guys. See. So this actually the settlement up to 10 hectares people will be living there. So they have started this colonization startly. Okay, colonization means people living together, and that is developing but the civilization, but not a complete civilization. A small percentage of civilization has been started here. We can consider it like this. Now these are the important sites on the India map where you can easily see. See, this is the Harappa culture. What is it? Harappa culture, Indus Valley civilization, right? See, here the Indus river flows. So the people who used to live along this Indus river are called as Indois, and the civilization around here is known as Indus Valley civilization. We'll be looking into this Indus Valley civilization in the next video. So what is Indus civilization about? Indus Valley civilization has started in the around early phases of Chalcolithic period only. It is also considered as before the Chalcolithic period only this Indus Valley civilization has started, but it was developed majorly more than this Chalcolithic period. We'll look into detail about this in the next video. Now, so this is the where sites of Chalcolithic period. See, I have seen Jawar culture in the lower Deccan, and Kayata and Malwa culture, Hahar culture, Ganeshwar Jodhpur culture. Now let us revise the prehistoric period once again. So what we have seen the Stone Age. Under Stone Age, what we have seen the Paleolithic, Mesolithic, in the Bronze Age. Now in this video we have completed the Bronze Age, that is Chalcolithic period from 4000 BC to 1500 BC, where copper plus stone was used. Very important. And in the next video we'll be seeing the Metal Age, where iron was found. See, here iron was found. And one more thing, guys, very important, in this Chalcolithic age only we can come across the Harappan culture, that is Indus Valley civilization started in this period and also declined in this period only. So we'll see in detail why the Harappan culture has declined and why it is more civilized, and what are the changes that has taken place in this Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization. Because Indus Valley civilization is known as the first civilization in the Indian subcontinent. Very important. And if you learn this topic, you can cover almost 70% of ancient history topic only with the Indus Valley civilization topic. And if you learn the questions, you can gain nearly 70 to 80% marks in this chapter. Now, yeah, that's it all for today, guys. I hope you are enjoying the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join our Telegram and WhatsApp group. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.